Bubba go? Where'd Bubba go? There he is. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo! Welcome back to Just What I Do. Hope you're having a great day. This is the last warm day before a frickin' frozen-ass Arctic front comes through. And I'm just trying to get stuff done. The last Tuesday video you saw of me prepping the animals. As of right now, it is 51 degrees out. And Sunday it's supposed to be a high of 4 degrees. Ugh. And we're not supposed to get out of the single digits until Tuesday. I know you're seeing this way after the Arctic blast, but I'm just trying to get things done. There's Lucky and Casey. Get things done. You saw me prepping the animals in the last Tuesday video. But today, I'm trying to finish something that I never thought in a million years that I'd be doing. I never thought I'd be doing this. And that is prepping an elk hide to be tanned. Never in a million years thought I'd be doing this. But this is the third one that we've found in the mountains. And someone always has to play with it. That was a half-assed crow. But anyways, if you want to know how I got this, check out the Christmas video when we got our Christmas tree. And that'll explain where I got this. Now, I have never done this before. I did in a deer hide, which is... Every time they see the camera, they have to start crowing. Hey, leave it alone. Thank you. But, trying to get this done before the cold crap comes. Because the stuff has to be room temperature to be able to get it done. So I'm just trying to prep it as best as possible. So it's as soft and supple as possible, because I don't want it stiff like this. It's super stiff. I kind of want it soft, where it can either be a wall accent, a floor rug, or hang on the back of a chair or something. I want it to be soft and more pliable than it is now. But several weeks ago, I had cleaned it. I soaked it in a thing of water, got all the blood off of it, and I laid it up here because this was the only place big enough, which is on top of the boys, and salted it, let it sit for a while. Weather kept getting in the way, but I've been starting to get back to it, trying to get it finished before the polar vortex, Arctic blast, whatever the hell you want to call it, hits. And salted it. Well, I cleaned all the extra meat and fat off of it, and then I've been salting it, and I've been out here for the past couple days just cleaning it and prepping it for the tanning process. I don't have the tanning stuff out here right now, but I'll show you that in a bit. But I've been trying to get like the inner membrane off, you know, move. I've never done this before, so I'm just trying to figure it out as I go, I suppose. But as you can see, the inner membrane kind of comes off like paper. Yeah, here's a big piece I peeled off. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'd look it up, but I don't have internet access here at home. So I've been just trying to just fly by the seat of my pants and figure it out. Clean it up as best as possible. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that because I've been using this brush right here. It's actually working out pretty good. Just this little brush helps get it all off. That's the powderness you see. So I'm going to set the camera up and show you cleaning a little bit, and then we'll kind of go, this isn't a how-to, we're just going to go step by step on what the hell I'm doing. Because I would never thought I'd be tanning an elk hide in January. So, let's stop talking and get back to work, because I had to put my mask back on because this creates a big-ass cloud. Clean it up as best as possible so we can get this done before that polar crap comes. I'm trying to get to the tanning point today. And then I'll have to take it inside probably and do the stretching and crap inside. Hopefully, we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and start cleaning.
Leave it alone.
This right here is what I'm potentially trying to get to, because I'm trying to remove as much of that membrane as possible, so that way the tanning stuff has the best chance of softening it all. Now I've got a good clip of it done. I know it's hard to tell with all the meat fuzz everywhere, but I'm gonna keep going, get as much off of it as possible, and then I'll show you the next part. This isn't a how-to, it's just what I'm doing, something I never in a million years thought I would be doing. So I'm gonna stop rambling and see if I can get some more of the stupid membrane out. Trying to hurry the hell up before that evil icky ass white crap comes. I'm sure you'll see a lot of clips of that, because I'm not even sure we're gonna make it to the mountains in our next trip, because with it being 4 degrees out, I don't even think it's safe to drive, so I don't know, we'll have to play that by wait and see. If we did make it to the mountains, you've already seen it. That'll be trip number 3. If not, then you're gonna see, you saw Arctic mountainy crap, or Arctic blast crap here at home. But I'm gonna start rambling, see if I can get more of this done before we move on to the tanning part. Because I gotta clean this before I can tan it. But anyway, stop rambling, let's get back to work. Anybody want some elk meat fluff? That's all that I'm getting off right now. Trying to get rid of this fuzzy look right here. So I'm running the drill sideways. Seems to be doing the job. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. If I'm doing something wrong or something and you know how to tan a hide, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Because I do have another one of these to do. I'm just trying to do as best as possible. I don't know. Never done this before, but it's going okay so far. Almost done with the drill part anyways. And I gotta wash it, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then warm up the tanning stuff and put it on it. But there's a lot of elk meat fluff. Kind of looks like snow when the drill's going. It's kind of going everywhere. Yeah, so fluffy elk meat fluff, anybody? Weird. But yeah, just trying to get the fuzzy stuff off for now, so I can move on to the next step. So far so good. A little bit more to do. Actually, probably quite a bit more to do, but we got as much as done as possible. Want to move on to the next part before the evil weather changes. So let's stop talking and get back to work. Just wanted to show you the elk meat fluff. Well, I've got it as cleaned as possible as I can possibly get. As far as I feel, it's good enough. I don't know if it is. This is my first time. If you think I should have done something better, please leave a comment down below. So as I said, I do have another one of these to do. So I've thinned it out as much as possible. So now, the bottle says to wash it. So I've got a bucket of warm water and some apple scented Dawn dish soap. And we're just gonna give it a scrub. I think this is a brush to do tires, but it'll work. Give it a good scrubbing. And then I'm gonna hang it up to drip dry and all that fun stuff, and then hopefully I'll be able to start the tanning funk stuff. Hopefully. So I'm gonna wash this real quick and see how it is from there, I guess. I don't know. So as you can see, I got that all soaped up. It smells all appley out here now. Thought I'd do one with the fragrance, because it's not that this smells bad, it just has a different smell. Not an icky smell, just a gamey smell. Anyways, got it all soaped up, sudsed up. I'm gonna let it sit there for a bit, kind of let it rehydrate a bit. I could stick it back in the bucket, but it took a lot of effort to get it out of the bucket and up here, so I'm hoping I could just rehydrate it as it sits right here. It would be nice without having to shove it back in the bucket, because once all that fur gets wet, holy crap, is it a bugger to get out of the bucket. But anyway, so I'm gonna let that sit right here. Hopefully I can just rehydrate it this way. I'll come back through in a bit. I'm thinking of cutting this about here. That's why I didn't wash it, and then cutting it here, because it's just weird piece of meat or flesh. Same with that one right there. I'm going to cut it across right there. Hold on a sec. Sorry, phone was going off. But yeah, just cut those pieces off right there. Toss them in the trash, no big deal. And then hopefully it can just rehydrate a bit right here, and then we can come out, wash it one more time, you know, with plain warm water, and then put the tanning stuff on, because you gotta smear the tanning stuff on after you warm it up all over the place. Smear it all over the place with either a paintbrush or your hand with a glove, because it will tan you. And then fold it in half, let it sit, and then unfold it, and as it slowly dries, I think you're supposed to let it sit folded for like 12 to 16 hours. And then after that you unfold it, lay it as flat as possible, and then start stretching it as it dries. Slowly stretch it as it dries, and hopefully we'll get nice soft skin, pliable skin, hopefully. And if there's like hard spots, you're supposed to re-wet it and then put some more of the tanning stuff on. So I'm gonna stop rambling, let this sit, because you can see that the color is changing. So I think it is gonna rehydrate sitting here for me, hopefully. If not, I guess I'm gonna be fussing around with this in the snow. Really didn't want to be doing that, because I'm filming this before the Arctic blast that's gonna hit here in Colorado. You'll see this like 2 videos after that. So yeah, gonna let it sit for now. I'm gonna go get some fish in the dehydrator for treats for the dogs, because they go nuts for dehydrated trout. They're as much of a TFA as I am. But gonna let this sit. Hopefully it'll rehydrate this way. Hopefully. But I'm gonna let it sit here with the suds for a bit, and then I'm gonna come back through with some warm water, just plain warm water, and wash it off as I said before. Maybe I'll fold it in half if I can by then, and just let it sit and worry about the tanning stuff later, even if I have to take it in the house. Don't know if I have a table big enough to take it in the house, or a spot open enough to take it in the house. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna let this sit for a while, go throw some fish in the dehydrator, do some other things, come back, and we'll check it then. I got it all laid back out, and it's semi-rehydrated. I didn't want to soak the whole thing, because then that means it has to sit here and drain for 24 hours, and I just didn't want to do that again. Did that once already. But it's pretty well rehydrated, except for along the edge in some spots. But I'm going to attempt to put on the tanning stuff before the snow hits, because the mountains have disappeared. And that wind is freaking cold. It says it's 41 degrees out, but with that wind, it is fudging cold. So I'm going to attempt to put on the tanning stuff, try and give it an even coat all the way around, and then we'll fold it in half, and I'm going to end up taking it in the house. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I'm going to end up taking it in the house. I'll let it finish tanning in there, because it has to sit folded in half for about 12 to 16 hours, and then I open it and I start stretching it. So hopefully this goes okay. I don't know. First time. And if these rougher areas right here don't want to take the tan, I will lay a wet towel over them and put more tanning stuff on later. But for now, let's slap on the tanning stuff. I'm not going to show you that because I don't need it on the camera. And I'll just show you afterwards, and we'll get it in the house. So hopefully this works right. Don't know how well you can tell, but I got that all that tanning stuff on. See, it's shiny now. It's just an orange bottle of Hide tanning solution. If I remember, I'll show you later. But for now, I need to fold this and get it in the house, because the temperature keeps dropping, and this has to be room temperature and not soggy for it to work, because we got that evil icky ass white crap on the way. So I'm gonna fold this up, get it in the house, and I'm not gonna I probably won't show you the stretching process. All I'm gonna do is fold this in half and let it sit for overnight for a while, and then I'll open it up, let it start drying, and as it dries, you just stretch it a bit. Stretch it this way, stretch it that way, stretch it as it dries, and then when it's dry, you're done. I'll just show you the finished product. I won't show you stretching it and whatnot. I'll just show you when it's done. But for now, I need to get it in the house. So hopefully this comes out good. Cross your fingers. Well, I brought the hide outside. It's been several days since I put that hide tanning stuff on it, and now it just needs to be worked and stretched and all that fun stuff. And the fur is still rather wet on some sides. Stop it. The dog won't leave it alone. But I'm not gonna bore you with that part. I'm sure there's 50 million other videos out there telling you how to do it. I should probably watch one of those. I don't know. I'm just sort of going with it. Yes, some places are overly dry, but it is soft. So that's something. It just needs to be worked and pulled. I need to definitely pull the middle because it's still really wet. The more you pull it, the more flexible it'll be. There's some other tricks I've heard of to soften this and make it flexible. Plus, I could always dunk it again, get it really wet, and then work it while it's soggy. That's not the greatest thing in this type of weather right now because it is only 31 degrees out right now. So working something that's super wet when it's cold out, not a good idea. So I may end up letting this dry after I work it a bit. If it still doesn't come out like I want, I'll wait till warmer weather, re-soak it, and work it then. But for now, I'm going to finish working this hide. If you have any other tricks or trades or I'm missing something, did something wrong, don't hesitate to let me know down below. Because I've never done this before. I've never gotten hides like this before, so I'm just trying something different. So I'm going to work this hide. Again, that's just a whole lot of pulling and rubbing and pulling and rubbing and pulling until you get it to the way you want. Again, I may end up redoing it in the winter. I mean in the summer, because the winter is just cold. You know, I just can't really be working something that's super wet when it's super cold out. And we've got another, I do it now, but we've got another polar blast coming in this weekend. Arctic blast, polar vortex, whatever the fudge it's called. So I'm going to see what I can do with this. And then once that hits 4:30, I'm going to have to get it back in the house because that's when the temperature drops a lot. So that's the gist of this. Just thought I'd show you what's left of it. Whole lot of pulling and rubbing, and as I said before. But if you like this video, don't forget to whack my like thingy. Subscribe. Help me hit 1,000. Still working on that. Last time I looked, I was at 908. I'm close. I was hoping to hit 1,000 before my birthday. Not quite sure that's going to happen. Again. But that's okay. I'm going to keep trying. Keep pumping out weird ass videos like this. It's a little bit of just what I do, and this is just what I'm doing today. So, on that note, I'm gonna stop rambling, start pulling, because some spots are still really not really wet, but really haven't even started drying yet. This is a little over dry over here. You can hear it. So I'm going to try and do some different rubbing techniques on it with a piece of wood, a pipe, or whatever. If not, I'll have it wait till warmer weather and redo it. So if you want to see if I finish the project, if you want to see the finished project, leave a comment down below. Or if you want me to just rework it in the summertime and try again, let me know down below. Let me know down below in the comments. So for now, I'm going to stop talking, get rolling on this, because I have 50 million other things to do today. But you have to stretch this as it's drying. That I may end up getting wet again and letting it sit and go from there. But as I was saying, I'm going to stop talking, get to work on this. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm just going to finish this video. I'm sure it's long enough. So, as always, go out there. Tuck in your crazy, adjust your crown. I hope you have a great day, and I greatly appreciate you watching all the way to the end of this video if you did. Seriously, if you made it to this far, you're amazing. So, thanks for watching, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on another video. Don't forget to check out Friday videos. They're of the mountains. Of that evil, icky-ass white crap falling everywhere. There's supposed to be a lot of it this weekend. So who knows what we might do, how far we go. You have to stay tuned to Friday videos. So thanks for watching. Presley, where'd you go? Sit. Say bye, people.